I'm doing yet another update video because a lot has changed. The first change is pretty obvious because I have a new background and I've moved house in York. I filmed my last update video in the beginning of July, and at the end of June I moved from York back to Birmingham. I moved home, all of my stuff, everything, and then at the end of July I moved back to York. I am in a new house in a new part of York and I'm slowly decorating, slowly. I've actually printed out some of my Instagram pictures which you can see behind me and on my wall here as a way to make it feel a bit more mine. I've moved in with a close friend from uni and her lovely boyfriend, and I'm really happy here. Also, I have a fireplace. When I was a little girl, I always wanted a fireplace in my room, and so I feel like I'm living little Claire's childhood dream, really. When I filmed my last video, I was just about to leave for a holiday in Dorset when I went to visit Thomas Hardy's cottage, and it was just wonderful. But actually, when I was on that holiday, I got my degree results and I got a first. So in November, I'll be graduating with a first-class degree in English Literature from York St John University, and I'll actually be graduating in the Minster. I obviously couldn't tell you about my classification in the last video because I just didn't know, but the one thing that I was keeping really private was the fact that I'd applied for an MA. And I'm so excited to tell you that in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to be starting a postgraduate course. I'm going to be studying an MA in English Literary Studies at the University of York. English Literary Studies is an open pathway MA, which means I can kind of pick lots of different types of modules instead of picking a specific period pathway like Victorian literature. So I can do Victorian, maybe a bit of 18th century, and play with my MA a little bit more. I think it might surprise quite a lot of you to know that I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of modernism, if any modernism. I love modernism a lot and I'm really interested in the concept of modernity and just modernism as a literary movement. But in my third year I just kind of realised that I think my academic or research interest is really in 19th century literature, and I've already got an idea for my dissertation for my MA, which I'm really excited about. It's really exciting, but I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty terrified. I feel very nervous again. I feel like an undergraduate, a fresher, with that feeling of imposter syndrome, a feeling like you're not good enough, and I'm scared. But I know that I'll get over that, and then the next big thing in my life I'll be scared, but I'll go and do it anyway. I just genuinely feel really happy at the moment. Not that I was unhappy before, I was definitely happy before, but I'm happy in a different way, and I think it's kind of a feeling of being self-assured, and a feeling of being content with myself, but also wanting to go further than before. And however much I love York, and believe me, I'm still as much in love with the city, I couldn't bear to part with it, to be honest. I wanted to stay here because it's a city that I'm struck by the overwhelming beauty of it and the culture and everything that it has to offer. But I'm starting to see a world beyond it. This is just me starting to feel like an adult. I mean, I'm 21, like I'm in my 20s, I'm a 20-something. Actually, that's something else that happened. I had a birthday. I turned 21 in July. Getting old. Exciting and scary things ahead. I want to say thank you for supporting me and doing all of that during my entire undergraduate and just kind of caring as well and watching my videos, and I want to keep you updated with my MA and share what I'm reading and what I'm studying with you, just like I did for my undergraduate. I'm going to try and do it more for my MA because I kind of let myself down a bit in my undergraduate, but I'm determined to keep you in the loop with what I'm up to. If you want to keep up to date in the breaks that I have, which happen quite a lot between my YouTube videos, you can follow me on my Twitter and on my Instagram. My Instagram is my favourite social media, and I post on there frequently and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So if you don't already follow me, all of my usernames for everything are Reading Bukowski, so if you just search for me, I'll pop up and you can have a look and see what you think. I hope you're all having a lovely day and I will see you very soon.